What's happening, ladies and gents? All right, let's get into part two of my fabulous video for today that I'm breaking up into two pieces. So part one was talking about how teenagers are idiots for snorting condoms and eating Tide Pods. Fuck you, teenagers that eat Tide Pods and snort condoms. You are a plague on society. And if we're lucky, Darwin will sort that out. All right. Now, part two is going to be about YouTube, the very channel you're watching this video on. The photo might get taken down because I'm bashing YouTube. All right, so a couple weeks ago, in lieu of the Parkland shooting, YouTube came out with a new policy, and I don't really think it was in lieu of the Parkland shooting because none of the shit in its policy have anything to do with the shooting, nor are they going to stop it. So I don't really know why they came up with it. Oh, wait, that's right. I know why they came up with it. Because it's completely okay to trample on gun owners. Okay? If you're a gun owner, you might as well just lay down on the road and let everybody fucking run you over because nobody gives a shit about your rights. Okay? So, anyway, part of YouTube's new policy I agree with, and part of it I don't see a point, and I just think they're fucking stupid. Alright? So their new policy is they're banning certain firearm videos. Alright? And in essence, they're banning all of the good ones. All right, so they're banning the following, okay? Any video or link that promotes the sale of a bump fire stock or a binary firing trigger system. Completely understand that. All for it, all right? You shouldn't be able to turn a semi-automatic rifle into an automatic rifle by buying a binary fire trigger, all right? Or a bump stock, okay? Or slide stock, whatever you want to call it, okay? You want an automatic, go to a state that allows automatics, pass the rigorous fucking requirements from the federal government, pay out your ass for a fucking tax stamp, and pay out your ass every month for the fucking automatic, all right? Stay in that fucking state, okay, if you want to do that. Don't take a fucking semi-automatic from Dick's and turn it into a fucking automatic, because now, not only have you just broken the fucking law, or exploited the fucking loophole, all right, but now you're just wasting ammunition because there's no way you're fucking accurate with that. Just saying. Right, completely understand that. Banning any videos that contain instruction on how to turn a semi-automatic rifle into a full automatic rifle. Basically, sear manipulation. Okay, that's called sear manipulation. Or sear modification. Okay. I get it. I'm going to say the same thing that I said about the bump fire stocks and the binary fire systems. For those of you that don't know what a binary trigger system is, okay, basically what it does is it changes the firing rate of the firearm, okay? A binary fire system, the ones that I've seen, I haven't used them. I don't have them in any of my guns. All of my guns are legal, all right? But the ones that I've seen, the ones I've read about, because it was only an idea at one point, and I read up about it when it was a concept. You pull the trigger, it fires around. You let go of the trigger, it fires another round. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 rounds per trigger pull. All right, that's still only 2 rounds per trigger pull. It's not 40 rounds per trigger pull. It's not fucking full automatic. If you pull the trigger, all right, it fires around. It doesn't fire another round until you let go of the trigger, and even then, it's selective. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but a binary trigger system, still really, I don't think it's that bad. You know, I thought about buying one, but I don't shoot any of my guns that I'd be able to put one in, so it wasn't worth spending the money. They're also really expensive. They're more money than regular drop-in trigger systems. Anyway, banning all videos that teach somebody how to modify the sear on their firearm to take from a semi-automatic to an automatic. I get that. I'm going to say the same thing I said about the bump fire stocks. Cool. You want an automatic, move to a state that allows it, pass the requirements from the federal fucking government, pay out the ass, get your fucking tax stamp, pay out the ass, get your automatic weapon. Should not be able to turn your semi-automatic into an automatic. I don't care what you say. I don't give a shit. I'm an NRA member. I'm a fucking pro 2A guy. All right. But, come on. Seriously. Ban all videos that include instructions on how to assemble a firearm. For what fucking purpose? Why the fuck would you ban that? Okay? You want to ban videos that teach you how to assemble an illegal firearm, okay. I'm okay with that. An illegal firearm is illegal. You shouldn't have videos that do illegal shit, but you do have videos. You have videos of people smoking weed on your YouTube. I have a Savage Axis 30-06 hunting rifle. All right, the Savage Axis comes with a very good barrel, okay, but their stocks are complete dog shit. All right, Savage, your stocks on the Axis, they're dog shit. In fact, even on the Axis 2, the stock is dog shit. The Axis 2 is nice because it comes with the AccuTrigger. However, dog shit stock. So I went onto a website called Boyd's Gun Stocks, and I bought a new stock for my Savage Axis. Right off the bat, if you have a rifle, all right, and you have one of those fucking polymer stocks or those synthetic stocks that are real pieces of shit, or even if you have like a wooden stock on your Ruger 1022, all right, and you just want to get a new one, the stock that I got from Boyd's Gun Stock was absolutely beautiful. It's got beautiful functionality. It's a hardwood laminate. The colors are fantastic. The craftsmanship is amazing. The stock feels great in your hand. It's a hardwood, and I think it was less than 1 pound heavier than my synthetic stock. All right, mine comes with a cheek riser. It comes with a pull adjustment. It's got a bunch of different harness points for your slings, depending on where you want your sling. It's all around a fantastic modification to the rifle. Completely legal. Change 2 screws, you're good to go. And it really just adds to the rigidity of the rifle. You can put it on a bipod now and kind of lean into it. The stock doesn't twist and warp and all that. And it was cheap. I think it was like $200. Boyd's Gun Stocks, fantastic product. Their customer service was great. All the people that worked there were awesome. If I ever buy another rifle, it's the first thing I'm buying for it. Another Boyd's Gun Stock, because they are fantastic. Give them a look, boydsgunstocks.com. All right. Anyway, I bought a Boyd's Gun Stock, and I bought it for my Savage Axis. Okay. First thing I did when I got it was I pillar bedded it, and I glass bedded it. And the guys over at Boyd's were like, "Hey man, like it's cool. You really don't have to do that." And I was like, well, I already bought the shit, and I'm stubborn. So I already had the idea in my head that I was going to do it. I already watched a ton of different YouTube videos on how to do it. They essentially taught me how to glass bed and pillar bed a rifle, right? There's nothing illegal about it. There's nothing illegal about what I did at all. All I did was just improve the functionality and the mating surface of my firearm for hunting, okay? I don't understand why that's a problem, all right? I saved myself $750, probably more than that, because none of the gunsmiths around me do glass or pillar bedding. But the gunsmiths that I found that did do it charged like $700 for that shit. So I saved myself $700 by watching a YouTube video. I didn't break any laws at all, ever, okay? I don't understand why you're taking videos like that down, all right? That's just fucking stupid. That's not trying to prevent a shooting. That's not trying to prevent a crime. That's just you shitting on gun owners, is all that is, right? Banning any and all videos that show people how to reload ammunition. Why? There's absolutely no law against reloading ammunition. There's nothing illegal about it. I reload ammunition. I only press ammunition for my hunting rifle, just so I can really squeeze all the accuracy I can out of it. All right, my girlfriend does the same thing. Reloading is amazing, right? It's a lot of fun. It's very interesting. It teaches you new aspects of the firearm. Personally, I'm a fan of the idea that unless you know everything about how something operates, you can't operate it safely. All right, that's why I work on cars, because I drive. You should know everything about the vehicle you're driving. You should know everything about the firearm that you're shooting, all right? Reloading helps you do that, okay? Doesn't really save you money. I don't reload. I don't batch reload. I only reload like 20 rounds at a time, maybe 40 if I'm going to the range. But other than that, I reload like 20 rounds a year, maybe tops. All right, but there's no law against it, so I don't understand why YouTube would take these videos down. Let me tell you, I read when I started reloading. I got into it quick. I bought the Hornady 9th edition reloading manual, and I read it cover to cover like 3 times. Not cover to cover, but all the basics on the reloading, because a lot of the Hornady manual is cartridge specific and not really instructive. Right, so I read it, learned everything about reloading. I bought all my stuff. I went online, I checked out a whole bunch of different reloading setups, and I built my reloading bench accordingly. Okay, but there were a lot of things that weren't covered in that Hornady manual, and not a lot of things like I learned everything I needed to know to safely reload out of that Hornady manual. But there were a lot of like cool little tips and tricks that really weren't necessary for reloading that I learned off YouTube. Okay, and that's just so that I can reload as safe as possible. All right, so I know that my reloads are safe for me, for the people at the range around me, for the people that I go hunting with, anybody. All right, I teach people to reload. People that get into reloading because they don't want to spend the money, or because they really want to squeeze all the accuracy they can out of their firearm. All right, maybe it's just because they just don't like the way stock ammunition fires. I don't like the way it fires. I reload, right? I know that when I teach somebody how to reload, I'm teaching them how to be as safe as possible because I've done my homework. I've read the manual. I've watched videos on YouTube from multiple different firearm channels. I don't understand why you're taking videos that teach people how to be safe off YouTube, okay? So a friend of mine, when they found out about all this, so I agree with the automatic shit, no more bump fire stocks, slide fire stocks, binary fire systems, I'm kind of half on the fence about, all right, and teaching people how to modify the sear on their firearms so that it becomes an automatic weapon, I'm not okay with that either. Take those videos down, knock yourself the fuck out, all right? But videos regarding firearms that aren't breaking any laws, it's not illegal. There's no reason to fucking take it down, all right? You're not, nobody's getting hurt over it, all right? You're just shitting on us. That's all you're doing, okay? You're shitting on us like everybody else, all right? So I talked to somebody shortly after I read about this, and they said, "God, don't worry about it. Just like dicks, they'll get sued for censorship, all right? They'll get sued for censorship. But here's the thing. You can't sue them for censorship because they're their own company, right? They're their own company. So they get to decide what does and doesn't go on their website, okay? They get to decide who they do and don't cater to, correct? Okay. So then please explain to me the people that say, well, YouTube gets to do whatever the fuck they want because they're YouTube, they're their own company, blah, 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 blah. Right? Okay. I'm gonna bring up an issue. I don't remember when it was a couple years ago, and I think Colorado. Gay couple walks into a bake shop. Ha! You guys know where I'm going with this. Gay couple walks into a bake shop, right? Guy behind the counter is a Christian. Sorry, I can't make a cake for you. It's against my religious beliefs. My religious beliefs do not support gay marriage. So to make a cake for you would be against my religious beliefs. I can't do that. I'm a devout Christian, right? Personally, I think the guy's a dick. I think he should have just made the cake. But I get it. It's his religious beliefs. Part of his First Amendment. Freedom of religion. Right? We're told all the time that we got to respect all these different fucking religions in the United States. Right? Except Catholicism and except Christianity. We don't have to support those two. All right? Everything else, if that was a Muslim guy, all right, that was behind that counter, and he said, hey man, it's part of my religion, that we don't support gay marriage, so I can't make you that cake. I think it would have been completely different, all right? But this couple went and they fucking cried about it, and they made a big fucking stink about it, and a fucking court, a judge in a court, ruled that the dude was wrong, and then he discriminated against them. So why is YouTube not discriminating? Why is that okay? Why is it okay for YouTube to do it, but it's not okay for the Christian to do it? You know why? Because when the Christian did it, he oppressed a minority. Okay? When YouTube did it, they're just oppressing gun owners. And nobody gives a shit if you oppress gun owners in the United States. Nobody cares. All these whiny little fucking babies, all right? Don't know anything about fucking gun laws. You don't know anything about all this shit, all right? You want to sit there and lay the blame at our feet, my feet, right? I've never done anything wrong. Why the fuck should I pay? Okay? So, the best part about it, all right, and I'm not happy that it happened, but I just think it's slightly ironic, is, YouTube There was a shooting at YouTube the other day. Okay, you probably didn't hear about it because the media didn't cover it because it doesn't fit, the narrative that like white males like to fucking mass murder. No, this was an immigrant. This was a feminist. She was a vegan, and she was a fucking animal rights activist. All right, and she felt that YouTube was censoring her. What the fuck are you doing, you moron? Get in the fucking lane. I swear to God, these fucking people that they let drive cars nowadays, it's unbelievable. She felt that she didn't have that many followers because YouTube was censoring her videos. So she got pissed off and she went and shot up YouTube. All right, she didn't do a very good job. She only wounded like 4 people. I think if that. Terrible job. Like, way to fail. But the news didn't cover it because California's already got some of the strictest fucking gun laws in the country. All right? They are very anti-2A. YouTube is a fucking gun-free zone. The woman was an immigrant. She was a fucking woman. She was a feminist. She was an animal rights activist. It's not your typical shooting that they cover, all right? This shit was on for an hour. I want to know more facts about it. I don't want to have to research this. I just want to turn the news on and watch it, just like I was able to get all the facts about Parkland. Why isn't the media covering it? Because it won't allow them to take our gun rights away. This isn't a gun rights video, by the way. And I should also say that I do support gay rights, equality across, everything. I only support 2 genders, all right? I don't support multiple genders. Fuck all that gender-specific pronoun shit that these colleges are doing. I don't even know what the hell that is. It sounds like a fucking Rammstein song, all right? I do support gay rights, though. I do have a lot of gay friends. I love them to death. I have gay relatives. Love them to death. If you're not for equality, you're an asshole. I don't care if it's part of your religion or not. I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic school. Communed, confirmed, baptized, all that shit. All right, and none of the people in my religion that I know, including the priest that I knew, ever had a problem with fucking gay people. Never. Go! The light's green! Fucking idiot. Never had a problem with any of them. So I don't understand where all this fucking religious shit comes from, because I grew up in a religious household. We grew up going to church every Sunday, and we would go with our gay relatives. Nobody ever had a problem with it. Stop being an asshole, YouTube. Stop fucking censoring us. Okay, part 2. Over.